The magic number to win the presidential election is 270 votes. But how's that possible, you might be asking, if there are millions and millions of Americans? It all has to do with the Electoral College. It's not a college with classes, or dorms, or sports teams. It's a system the U.S. uses to elect a president, and it's been around for more than 200 years. It's actually written directly into the Constitution. Back when the Founding Fathers were trying to figure out the best way to elect the president, they had two options. They could either let Congress vote, or they could let the U.S. citizens vote. Instead, they created their own system we call the Electoral College that involves both regular citizen voters and members of Congress. Here's how it works. Every state has a specific number of people called electors. The number of electors equals the state's total members of Congress. So a small state like Rhode Island has 4 electoral votes, 2 representatives and 2 senators. But a big state like California has 54. So on election day in each state, whichever candidate wins the popular vote is then awarded all of the electoral votes, except for Maine and Nebraska. Those 2 states split up their electoral votes based on how their population actually voted. Add up all those electoral votes, and the first candidate to get 270 will become president. Every presidential election year, there's a lot of talk about whether it makes sense to keep using the Electoral College, but changing it would mean changing the Constitution, which is a pretty hard thing to do. So for now, it stays.